Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is YesterKitchen. Today we're going to go back to the 1970s and revisit the classic cocktail party. We're going to make olive cheese balls. You're going to love it. So the 1970s classic cocktail party. Oh yes, we are back and we're making olive cheese balls. This is just the perfect appetizer for a cocktail party because remember, at a cocktail party, all your appetizers should be able to hold in one hand. You don't want to like juggle because you've got a drink to hold like that in your other. So you really want to make sure it's just one-handed, it's neat. You can pick it up, you can enjoy it, you can talk to your friends. So let's get started. So this is a simple dish. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of softened butter. And in it goes. And we're going to do a cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And now you're just going to pretty much take your trusty beater and mix it up. Okay, now that you've done that, we're going to add some simple things. A 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Let's get it all in there. Flavor is everything. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A 1/2 cup of flour, just regular all-purpose flour is perfect. You just want a couple grinds of garlic salt. And if you really like garlic salt like me, add a few more grinds. Because remember, you already have your salt in there. And you want a little dash of cayenne pepper. I kind of like things a little spicy, so I add about 3 or 4, but you can just do whatever you want. Maybe 1 dash will be fine and it won't be that hot. Then you're going to take your beater and mix it up again. Okay, so our dough's done. And it's just going to be sticky and cheesy and yummy. And now all you're going to do is you're going to take your dough and you're going to put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes so it can kind of, flavors can all get together and just kind of get solidified. So we'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes and our dough is stiffened up. Take a look. See? You just want it to be in the fridge for a little bit so you can work with it instead of it being just so crumbly and everything. Now comes the magic. So we're going to get this out of the way and we're going to bring in cookie sheet. I like to line mine with foil. You don't have to, but you do want to spray it with cooking spray because this is cheese and it will stick. So I've got a whole jar of green olives, you know, the kind with the pimentos in them. Although if you want, you can use olives with sun-dried tomatoes in them or garlic in them, but pimentos, classic 1970s. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an olive and you're going to take a tiny bit of dough. And you're just going to kind of form it around the olive. If you wet your hands a little bit, it won't stick as much. And you're just going to put that right on your tray. And then you're going to go to the next one. Just enough to cover the olives, seriously, because you're going to run out of dough. So try to if you find you're using too much, pinch off a little bit, put it back. Because it's all about the olive. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these. And I will be right back. Okay, so it's all done. We've made about 18 from this batch. How many does it make exactly? It all depends on how much dough you use or how little dough you use. So about 18, and then always double it because you know you're going to want more for your party. So now this is going to go into a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes, and we'll be right back when they're ready. Okay, 15 minutes have passed. Take a look. These are beautiful and brown, and aren't we glad we used cooking spray because look, they come right off. So of course you have a little burnt on the bottom, but it's butter. But right now, all you do is take a few. Well, what you would do is you put them on a tray and you would pass them around to your friends. You just kind of walk around through the party and socialize. And by the way, if you're thinking about doing a retro party, I have a whole playlist of things you can make. Take a look. But in the meantime, I'm gonna push this out of the way so you can see the inside, because these things are gorgeous. So there's our pretty little olive balls, and I'm gonna use a tongue because they are quite hot. I would recommend letting them sit for about 10 minutes just to cool them off so you're not burning your friends' mouths. So just cut it. And look at that! Is that the cutest thing? So that's it, olive cheese balls. You are party ready. Just make a couple drinks, a couple other appetizers, invite your friends over. If you would like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new videos every Friday. In the meantime, here's a few more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish has a story. I'll see you in the next video.